New Hope's annual celebration, Duck Duck Days, kicks off on Friday.
But there's more to the city than what you'll see at the festival, and 12 News reporter Shannon Slatton continues our summer series with 3 things you might not know about New Hope.
If you've ever been confused on the border of New Hope and Crystal, you are not alone. We thought we'd find out why is that border so jagged in our first of 3 things you don't know about New Hope.
The north, south, and west border of New Hope are straight lines, but the eastern edge is anything but.
That's called the Jagged Edge. It's like a jigsaw puzzle, in and out.
Why, in the 1930s, Crystal Lake Township split, with farmers in the west breaking away because they didn't want city services or more taxes in the new city of Crystal.
They were farmers. They didn't feel that streetlights or paved streets were necessary.
So, farm by farm, people chose whether to be a part of Crystal or New Hope. The result created a very jagged border that perplexes people still today.
It's just an interesting little fact in history of why is that border so strange.
New Hope has had a few brushes with celebrity. You might remember the 1992 movie The Mighty Ducks, which was partially filmed at the New Hope Ice Arena.
But you may not know Robbinsdale Cooper High School has had its share of celebrities who walked the halls as students before they were stars.
We're gonna do a little number off our record. It's called That Thing You Do.
Before Steve Zahn sang in the movies, he sang in the choir and played football at Cooper High School. And while Steve Zahn was in high school, a student group called Quasar performed at pep rallies. They later became stars on the radio as the Jets. The Wolfgram family group landed several top 10 hits, like this 1986 song.
And there's plenty of good that goes on in New Hope every day. The city is home to not 1, but 2 international nonprofits.
The wolf is really an amazing creature. It's probably one of the most misunderstood predators out there.
To see live wolves, you must go to the Educational Center in Ely.
Here in New Hope, this is really the center of all of our administrative functions.
But there's Monarch, Dennis, and Jasper watching the everyday business of the organization in New Hope. The International Wolf Center has been in New Hope for 5 years, and the location works because it's close to Minneapolis.
From a fundraising perspective, that's really healthy and important for an organization to be close to where your major funders are. So here we can get very easy access to the cities, and our employees have great communities to live in, and it's a good home.
There's also the international headquarters of Kids Against Hunger on Boone Avenue. It oversees an operation of more than 100 food packing sites where volunteers pack meals to feed more than 40 million starving children each year.
We can do it. We can feed the world.
The good work continues. The founder of Kids Against Hunger recently won a national award for his service. It's considered the Nobel Prize of its kind. In New Hope, Shannon Slatton, 12 News.
Learn something all the time.
Very interesting.